Hey guys, what's up? This is Sure Talking, and let's start this stream. I'm waiting for it to connect. I don't know if it's already connected. Let's hope that we can get some people joining us today. We'll be talking about squads. I know that a lot of people have some doubts about what's the best use of their squads, and also be checking a lot of other stuff. Let me just turn on the volume for the game. It seems like it's having a problem with the volume, so let me just turn the game on again. Sometimes this happens. So those that are entering the chat, please just say something. So Mauricio Barizoni, I think you are Brazilian, so welcome to the stream. Let me change here the configurations of the screen. Are you guys hearing the volume of the transmission? Is everything okay? Please tell me. Hey, welcome. We have more people here. We have Rafael Valero. I think you are Brazilian too. We have Mokona. Mokona, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. We have Mario Hardy. Hey, what's going on, brother? I'm very fine. This is a very nice day today here in Brazil. How are you doing? So, yeah, we have some Brazilians here. I also produce this content in Brazilian Portuguese. So, we always see some Brazilians here. It's nice to see that. So, let's just start the game. We will be trying some new squad setups today. I don't have all the characters that I wanted to have built it, but we will be trying to do that. So I have Jonathan NG saying, hey man, I appreciate the content, keep it up, thank you. I wanted to release more videos frequently, but I was kind of getting used to the game as well, so I didn't want to make videos about something I'm not so sure. So, well, more videos to come. There was one video to be released today, but I didn't finish it before the stream, so you have it later after the stream. So let's check some stuff here. Missions done. I always check some missions done. Okay, we have this for completing the training cave. We have to do this exploration forest. Yeah, we were talking about this exploration forest now because I think we can deal with this with better squads now. Let me just start to share the stream. Can you guys please share the stream as well? I will just get it done by getting up here on my cell phone. Just wait some minutes, please. Okay, so we have... Where is my live stream for me to share? Iron Silva is saying, I kind of stopped playing this, just do logins for now. You stop it, Romancing Saga? Yeah, already. Is the grinding too much for you? Are you playing too many games? Because a lot of people just... stop playing because they are playing way too many games and then they stop playing. Too many gachas ruins your life. This is why I kind of stopped it with War of the Visions. I'm still logging sometimes here because I don't know, I didn't want to let my guild down, but that game just tires me off. So let me try to share this stream. I'm still not seeing the link. That's strange. Okay, so... yeah, now it appears on my YouTube. Let me get the link. Let me share this on... here, streamers. It's streamers channel from SaGa Wiki. There, also on my channel. Okay, everyone. Okay, now send everyone. Okay, I won't bother anymore. So to Tremor saying, can I be your guildmate soon? But we don't have guilds in the game yet. It will take quite a lot of time to have guilds, and even on Japan, I don't know if it's still working. They only had the chat button working. Adam Silva saying that he's waiting to play Cristoria, Tales of Cristoria, so he doesn't want to get involved, too much invested on this game. I think you can play both. I don't think Cristoria is just so grindy. Silverx saying, hi, I'm from France, I loved your video, and I'm really happy you play and make videos for this game. Thank you. I don't think that there's many YouTubers believing on the success of this game, but I do believe in that, and I'll be working myself, trying to make the best content as possible to make this game better. So Luis is saying good morning, I think you are Brazilian too. Rafael Valer is asking when the guild will be open on global. We don't have it, not even on Japan. I don't know, maybe they will just try to bring guilds to global, because we know that a lot of people like this on global audiences. Jared Dufour is here. Thank you for joining the stream. I always see you here. Very nice to see you here. So let's go to challenge. We'll be making some different squads today, because sometimes I just play too many on auto that I forget to change my squads, even through I'm working on that. So let's see if we can do some things going. Jared Duford is asking, how's it going? I'm perfectly fine now. I just had some dinner, so I'm very well now. Thank you for asking. How are you? So let's just start building some different squads here, because well, we need to change our setup once in a while. Not only once in a while, we need to change it a lot of times, but it just takes some time to build a character. Not as much as some other games, but it takes some time. So let me start by changing some stuff here. I don't want Barbara. I was making a squad to deal with the snake. Let's try to deal with that snake. That we have to do blunt damage. So Azami is good, but sadly I still don't have Cat in a good status yet. Cat is very far. I still have to train her a little more. But we have Monica. I do think Monica does well on this battle. Let's check the boss, what's the weakness. I think it's only blunt, not so sure. Luis is saying that he's not from Brazil, he's from States. It's just that Luis is a very common name here in Brazil. You are working, Jared, so you are multitasking, I believe. We all do some multitasking. So this snake is actually only resistant to slash, but not resistant against pierce and also blunt. Okay, but he's not resistant as well to lightning and cold. We don't have many skills that inflicts elemental damage yet in the game, so let's just build blunt and pierce. Let me change a little more my squad. I don't think I have a full squad of blunt and pierce. Do I have? I'm not so sure. I have to build Guinea, but I'm still trying to summon for her. I did 10 summons and Guinea didn't appear. I'm just wasting all the ways I have to farm gens. Oh god, I don't know what will happen. So Albert has to be here. There is no way he has to be here. I can just try to bring the other Albert. The Christmas Albert. I don't know. Let me check the boss again. I don't know if you can stun this boss. I think you can. No, you can. You can't. You can petrify it. Petrify. That's interesting. It won't be easy to inflict petrify because we don't have any high chances on our skills. So let's try to something different here. Let me remove this robbing. On this fight, Rouge doesn't help. So using him is only for the small enemies that are on the start of the fight. At least he can self-heal. This is good, but not good enough. So I don't know who I'll bring here. Do I bring Julian? If I do bring Julian, I will just reduce his resistance to status elements by reducing his will. Julian is kind of ready for the fight now. He has a very large amount of status. I was farming for him. I don't know. Who do I use here? I have Actor. Ready for a fight. There's only Katarina, Rouge, Hector, and Julian. And well, the boss is not weak to Rouge, but not strong as well. Unless he's resistant to dark, I don't remember. So put parry on Christmas Albert and you should be good. Yeah, if I do that, let's see. Let's try this. Let's get this Julian here. Let's see how it happens, because we can reduce the wheel. And let's put parry. Oh, I just placed it Julian, it's not Julian, it's Albert. Let's switch out for Albert. This Albert does more damage. So we can just get parry. Okay. I don't know if I bring Grudge or if I bring Julian. So let's see any upcoming event. You got says Grudge on ranking 99 just today. Is Leonid good for rank S? No. We will get 2 more versions of Leonid. Investing on him is good because he is future proof when you get the other styles. So I don't know if he... I think you should be investing on characters that have more gains, like Guinea and characters that are featured right now. Tenjin Citizen, hello. Hello, Tenjin, good seeing you here. Let's see... no, he's not resistant to dark. I don't know, I don't think he does much on this fight. I will try to make something different. I will try to bring my cat, even though she's weak right now. We will see what will happen. Because I want to reduce the STR from this enemy. He also, I think he also uses skills, but cat is amazing on this fight. We have Assassinami and then we get submission. Okay. So let's see more people. Hi, hey, did you beat the whole Spiral Tower? I'm on 16k CP and I don't know if that's hard. You should try that when you're around 22 at least. I don't think 16 CP is okay for you to finish the tower. Keep grinding a little more. I finished that on a live stream. I think it was my first live stream. Yeah. Shang is saying enjoying your videos, very helpful, thank you. Remember to put your equipment on the characters. Yeah, I will change all the equipment here. So I have 2 weapons to use with my Azami. I have to evolve one of my Katars. Let's just go there. I have a lots of things to upgrade. Let's try to finish this snake. Jared said that he took him 23k CP to beat the Spiral Tower. Kamotmot Gaming is saying hello from Philippines, by the way. Hey, thank you for joining. I know a lot of people from Philippines when I was playing Valkyrie Anatomia. There was some people that played that game from Philippines. Mauricio Barisoni is asking, what does darkness does? Is inflicted darks a lot with blue but doesn't describe the effect. It reduces the accuracy from the enemy. But it doesn't really reduce all that much, so the enemy still hit you. So, okay, I'm on the wrong place here. I have to upgrade the Katars. Let's just go here on Forge. Some people are joining up. I have to evolve one of my Katars. Let's see if I have all the equipment that I need. Okay, I can evolve this one. But I will have to farm some more of these SS, probably. Okay. Now let's just try to make this max it. Nice, 27 weapon power when it's maxed. Now let's just enchant another one. This one is already max level, we just need to evolve. Okay. So X-Ray Ray 765 says, how did you get so much gold? I don't know, I played from soft launch, so I played it a lot, I think. I sell equipment that I do not use. I don't think you need to use those equipments from Fuse. Maybe that was the reason. So, I don't know, I always purchase things for my training, so I always spend gold. But I didn't use the awakening system much yet. So maybe that's the reason why I still have lots of gold. Rafael Valério is asking, how did you recommend awakening skills and when? I think that awakening skills is the last thing that you should be worrying about. You have to understand how your characters work and equipment and then style, level, and then status, and the last thing you should worry about is awakening. Like I said, I still don't use the awakening system. I have to start using it because at least parry should be very much better by awakening. So I don't have all the things here. So today is still not a day to farm for this. But I can open the dungeon so we can get some things there. Let's just go there. I have some keys. Let's just go on dailies and then we'll go here for Blunt Cloudstone. You see, you can purchase. Let's go there. We should be using... Let's see. Let's just use this squad. It's not exactly equipped how it should be, but... Okay. So, Tenjin City is saying he's only awakening 2 skills, Parry and Rouge's Paralyze. Yeah, these are the best options, exactly. Even the draining skill from Rouge is good to decrease. I don't know if this squad is ready for this. Yeah, this is not exactly the best squad to use on this stage. You see that the enemies are weak to slash, so I will just use my other squad after this run. I will just close my browser because it feels like the game is lagging a little. So my character's already dying. I think I'll just retreat from this and use the correct squad. I don't want to lose any more time. I can win this, but it will take some of my time. It's only 20 minutes for the training cave. For the ruin, sorry. What CP do you recommend to take the very hard on chapter 5? I think 22 is the least what should be trying. 22k. I believe you should just keep trying very hard. 4.1.5. Lurking Shadows is a place for you to farm up till you get 25k. Where's Katarina? I still don't have a S version of Katarina, and I don't want to purchase that with ores, so it will have to suffice for now. Without that inheritance. Burndle Rich is saying that he did pretty easy on 25k. Yeah, you should be trying to get 25k on Lurking Shadow before you try the last chapter on very hard. Drain energy. Yeah, using the wrong skills. They keep this way, they will kill this Dissolver. Burned Rick is asking, sorry if this has already been asked, I have been using Barbara and I think she's pretty solid. Have you got around to using yours? I still haven't used Barbara because Barbara will get featured very soon when we get 7 heroes banner and she will get double gains. So I'm waiting for this to happen before I upgrade mine, but she's pretty solid. She also has Paralyze, also has an option to AoE. I think she's pretty fine, and even more because we need more pierce damage. Matias Pacheco is asking, what style should I farm for status? The S version or the SS? It depends. It depends. You have to check the grout hate for each one. Usually the S is better, and usually even the A is better than the S. So you have to check if the character has 3 versions or just 2, and choose the one that has more arrows. There's no a question for all styles or all characters. You have to check every one of them. Nobuta is asking, how good is all submission combo units? You will see. I will do a submission combo very soon against the Snake, and you'll see what happens when you have a combo of STR debuff. Now let's just do some overdrives. Matias Pacheco is asking, so if the A style gets +3 Eggy, the SS will get the Edgy too? Yes. Sorry, I always say Eggy. It's Edgy. My English is just too broken. But I'm learning. Yeah, because you are grinding the character, not the style. The style only affects the grout hates. Ethan Gaming, is there power creep in this game? Yes, there is. But it's not like all other games, like, say, you can compare this to Brave Frontier or say Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, because it's very, very different on this regard. Because when they release new chapters, they will uncap more status to all characters, to all styles, even the first ones we get. So they will get better alongside the new characters as well. But the difference will be the passives. The passives is the central thing that gets power creeped. The passives will get better, but also the skills that they learn. Like, some people always ask if Gerard is good. Gerard is on problem. Let's just check Gerard so you can understand a little better how power creep works. Gerard only has access to Doppler Slasher, that's 13 BP with S power. His other version only have access to another S skill. Quer dizer, he can't get more than that. He's locked on dealing S power with 13 BP. Even his S style doesn't get any more than that. You can see here Gerard as well. The last skill is A. So you see, he doesn't have access to SS damage or even triple S damage. Triple S damage will be more common in the future. This is how you get power creep. It's not by status, it's more by passives in the power from skills. So but people still use some very old characters in some future content. Like, say, we already have characters with triple S damage on this game. Like, let's see here, we have Ellen. Ellen can deal triple S damage already. Let's check Ellen here. Dynamic Shop is triple S damage. And it's also critical against Plant. So this girl here against Plant will do the best damage in the game so far. She also has Fired Up. It's fired up 3 instead of fired up 4. This will also be power creep, we'll get fired up 5. But that's in 1.5 years of game. The power creep is pretty slow on this game. So let's just go to the last stage. I only have 20 minutes. And let's see what else is being asked here. Nobuta, is it worth to farm for Rouge pieces? I've been farming like 5 hours and no drop. I don't think it's worth. Everyone has a different opinion on this, but I don't think it's worth to farm for Rouge pieces. He will be on your squad for lots of time, so there's no hurt in giving him the training and just getting some pieces there. Let's see who I'm attacking. Let's try to paralyze 2 different targets. Oh, so let's see how else is questioning. Tenjin City says, kinda like Vacarnatomia, what end up different are the passives somewhat. The status as well, because in Vacarnatomia, when the first character was released, he had like 16 status on STR. And when the game was closing down, some characters had very close to 5,000 STRs. So you can see that there's power creep on status. But this game doesn't have power creep on status. None of the enemies were paralyzed. What the hell. So let's try to paralyze them again using the same combinations. Nobuta is asking, I quit Final Fantasy Brave X because gacha hate is just so bad. I think the problem with Final Fantasy Brave X is not even the hates, because they gave you plenty of ways to summon. You are always summoning on Final Fantasy Brave X. The problem is you summoning bad characters. You are summoning characters that are not useful in the meta anymore. Most of the time you have to wait for a character to be useful again, or most of the characters you summon for are just useless. At least for the meta game. They are useful for people that play as casuals, but people that try to get the very hard endgame content, they are always chasing the next shining stuff. This is the problem with Final Fantasy Brave X, but it's still a very fun game for those that love the franchise. I don't see a problem with that. So, Crime is saying, good day, Cher. Do you know maybe the hates of different SS styles from story compared to 0.7% from Rouge? I'm wondering if there's a better spot than Rouge for farming white crystals for gold pieces. I don't know the hates. I don't know if people disclosed that on Discord or something. I only know that they say that it's better on very hard. So Terry should have better chances than Rouge, but as the stage itself costs more energy, I don't know the cost efficiency, because if you are leveling up by doing Lurking Shadows, you are also saving. So there's some nets that have to be done around that. Okay, so let's see what we do here. We'll do Overdrive. Oh, what? That was a lot of damage. Our is getting very close to 10,000 damage. I'm pretty happy with that. And now I don't have Vermilion Sands for 4 enemies. Shouldn't have done that before. Okay, let's just do what we have, the best that we have. Koriwa Kafrau Rice is asking, which stage is good to farm Ruin Exploration? Ruin Exploration. This is one of the next videos. I won't explain exactly the best now because I'm still finishing up my research. But you have to farm 3 different stages for it to be efficient. At least 2 different stages. I'm just trying to see if 2 are enough. But a video will come soon about this. I did lots of run on that just to try to find out the best use of energy. It may be 6 and 8, but I'm not so sure. I think my results are a little different than yours. But I don't have by my head. I have to check my table later. Engine City say, I'm trying to farm for the helmet on Christmas Part 2. That thing won't drop. I spent like 200 energy for it to drop, I think. Or was it less? It was around 200 energy. But it's more for collection purpose. Those equipments will not be so good with some time. I think I can turn full auto now. Omar Melendez is asking, can Christmas Albert work for a tank if I left level 29? Yes, he will work way better than those that want to upgrade him further, but you will be losing some status. Right now on the game where the status cap is around 45, it will be okay if you don't want to plan on getting him to higher levels. But in the future where the cap is 89 status, upgrading your character past level 30 on his style will really matter. He won't be able to defend himself staying on level 29. So I don't know if it's worth to keep him that way. Let me just take a screenshot of this because I'm taking screenshots to find the best farming spot. There's some variance between the drops. There was a time when I get 5 SS's and now I'm only getting 1. It was on full auto. Oh, just 1 hit. That's a lot of damage. You at least 1. No. 1 is dead. Okay. But if you want to do that for now, he will work. Okay, Omar. But in the future, no. They are using their best skills now and they killed 2 of my characters already. Korea is asking, does very hard 5.2.6 max status cap is more than very hard 4.1.5? No, they share the same caps. This is why I recommended the best stage being 4.1.5. For now, the best cap is still Lurking Shadows. Even the Snake has the same cap. For the last 3 stages. Okay, there's 3 enemies here. I'm better healing my Sophia and try to paralyze some of these enemies. There's different sound effects for some attacks. Blunt skill has some iron effect. Feels like he's beating up on iron. Okay, we have to heal some HP now. Rob Kudo is saying, what's up guys, what's really good? That's a very good day today. That's good. We have lots of people watching. Welcome. This sound effect is very nice. Now we can simply finish them off with normal attacks. Whoa, Omar just gave up $2. Thank you, Omar. There's even a hat. That's very nice. Super chat is working as indeed. There's some animation of Naipo. Thank you. Thank you for you. Oh, I was on normal auto. Please don't kill me. Thank you. I will just build on my... Well, another one died. That's sad. Bowser is here. Bone Crunch from Submission sounded really nice. Yeah. Let's just use Overdrive to see if we can survive this. Probably can. All the donations made to the channel will go towards building a better PC so we can make videos faster without worrying too much. Sometimes I waste like 4 to 5 hours only on editing because my PC doesn't help. Oh boy, yeah. Steel Blade is just so nice. I always love to see that as the last attack. I think you already have enough to max or Qatar. Disco Samba is saying, "Hi sir, can I show you my heroes? I don't know which squad to pick." Yeah, you can tell me here on the comment sections. And I'll answer you. This time you got 5 SSs instead of just 1. There's just so many variants on this. This is why I'm doing some research. The quest has expired. Okay, we already have what we need. Submission has a really good feel to it. Yeah, there's the effect, the sound effect is pretty awesome. The Phobos is saying, "Hey man, love your videos." Thank you, thank you. Trying to do my best. Crime is saying, "Can't wait for next week, episode 6. Yeah, we will have lots of new spots. This game is very nice on this regard because the story quests are important. Most games just makes the story useless. You're just there for farming gems, and this game, it's good places for you to farm for some new stuff. Now we will just... dojo. Okay, let's just see what we have here in dojo. Probably an expedition or training. Expedition. Guys, I discovered an A style that is pretty awesome. I will be clearing content with the low rank characters, but I just training some of them. And when I'm ready for this, I will make a video. I will try to clear content with just A styles, just to see if I can. I'm just building up them for now. Now we have to go to Forge. Let's evolve. Evolve this aqui. Okay, now we have this maxed as well. Okay, I think I have to upgrade one armor as well. At least. I still didn't farm for my tiger armors. I need to farm first. I made a video about farming tiger armors that I didn't farm. Because I was trying to get some other stuff, and when I saw that the half energy was over. Okay, I will just use what I have. Ah, I can enchant this parada de helm. This one is good for Monica. So, Ethan Gaming is asking, what reward should I prioritize on getting the first Christmas event? I already got the Snowman. On the very first Christmas event, you should try... I have to check out later, but I think the Snowman pieces are good. After that, gold is good. You need to get gold on this game. The awakening materials are not so important because you can farm them later. But the cost is very low for this time. So Fabian Coelt is finally able to watch a live stream as well. Thank you. Let's just equip this Parade Helm. Crime is saying, I like your new series regarding future banners. Great way to decide if you want to hold your gems for now. I will release a series for all future banners at least up to half anniversary. I'm not planning to go beyond that because it's way too much. There are people that want for me to make videos about all the future banners, like even 1 year and a half. But if we talk about 1 year of content, we will not even be playing the game anymore. We will just wait forever and ever, and we'll never play the game. So Tenjin City is saying that upgrading gear and armor is what got me through Subir. Makes a good difference. That, yeah. Equipment is the first thing you should prioritize when you're trying to clear very hard as well. So now let's just go to the Forest of Mystery. Now you see if submission is good or not. I think this was my squad, right? Yeah. Now let's just choose the equipment. She doesn't have submission yet. Ah, no. I have to learn submission with her S version. That's sad. Oh no. That's sad. Let me just change her style so we can learn submission. Won't take too much time. So, Disco Samba, I don't know if you can check my team and advice on the squad. You can tell me here on the comment sections and I will try to help you. Just trying to change my... I don't have a happier yet. This is what is kinda holding me up. This was not the correct that I should be using. Shun is asking, how much money you spend on this game? 0. I'm free-to-play player. I'm recording all my summonings and I will be showing you guys later. I don't have a single paid gem. You can see here. I don't know where you can see. But I don't have a single paid gem. All I got from this game was from free. I started on soft launch, so this is why I have more gems than most people, but I don't have a single paid gem. Never purchased anything. I already said I want to build a career on YouTube, but I can't spend right now. So I need to make money, not lose money on the game. So say here, pay gems, 0. Never had any pay gems on this game. And you'll see I got some lucky here and there. I have almost all the SS styles in this game. You can see I think I have 25 styles. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Yeah, 25 different styles. I haven't spent a single dime. Anticipate Fate is asking, Ashar, is Gustav good placeholder 2 I can get? Albert, yeah, he's the best placeholder 2 can get in. I will try to run some maybe not that high, maybe 8. Disco Samba is saying that he has Azami, Sofia, Gustav, Rouge, Guinea, Ellen. There's a lot of characters here. I've posted a link on the team a few minutes ago. If it's better, check. I can't just get out of my screen to check your link, but Azami, Sofia, Gustav, Rouge are all good characters. Guinea is good as well. There's no way to make a single squad from here. You should have to decide on some stuff. Azami, Sofia, Gustav are a must. Rouge as well. You have to decide upon your 50 character. You had said Monica, but you didn't say if it's the Christmas version. But Guinea works well. Depending on the content, you eventually have to build at least 2 different damage types for every damage type you have. I forgot to add Monica skill. Sorry. Rob Kudo is saying, I still want Esundine, I still don't have her as well. And Melly Man is saying, one of my teams is 27k. Whoa, I'm not even close to that. Azami, Blue, Gustav, Sofia, and Rouge. Do you recommend me to get another team to 25k? Yeah, I do recommend you guys creating at least 3 different teams on this time. I'm creating my second, finishing up my second, and I'll build a third one. I will talk about squad composition very soon. I'll be talking about your centerpieces. You have to think about 3 centerpieces, like a healer, a tank, and a supporter, and 2 damage dealers for every different damage type. At least you have to build this. But Disco Samba, just to try to explain to you. Azami, Sofia, Gustav, Rouge are a must. You should build them as soon as you can. And then you have to decide 2 different types of damage between your characters. Like, Guinea will work together with Terry, because she does blunt damage. And then you have a Lean and, like, say, Hector for slash damage. Gerard is bad. Barbara is not exactly needed right now, but she's good. I can say a character is bad right now. There's a lot of different compositions that you can make, but I just do not suggest you investing on Aue. Do not invest on Monica if you have Gustav. Terry is okay because you already have Azami, so you can use Terry together with Azami. So 2 blunt damage dealers. And do not use Gerard. He's one of the worst SS we have right now. 2 versions of him are bad. Even the one that counters. He only counters direct attacks. So Fabian Quelzer is saying, will the Platinum banner disappear as well after a while, or can I save my gems? Would like to get 15k Platinum medals for the SS coupon. That banner will never disappear. It's the only banner that will never disappear on this game. So you can save up some of the Platinum medals. Even your dailies get 100, so eventually you'll be able to purchase a Platinum medal ticket. And you will also have more options of different styles in the future, because it keeps getting updated. Just let me see. Disco Samba say that he has the Monica SS, the normal, and both Guinea SS, but probably the normal. Monica SS normal version is good, but if you have Gustav, there's not many reasons to use her, because she's also a tank. I didn't watch if she learned something from this fight. And John Strife is saying, what's up, man? How is the second Christmas banner? Is it worth soon? I have a video up on that, talking about if it's worth or not, so I think you should watch the video. But I don't think they are worth exactly right now. So watch the video first, so I talk more time there, explain why they are good or not. I don't think they are good. The next banner, the New Year's, is better because we have 3 different characters. I also talked about the New Year's banner on a different video, so please check that video later. Fabian Quelzer is saying, I have it's a squad. Let me just at least change my setup here, and let me see if I learn it. Mission. I was not paying attention. Yeah, I learned it. The only thing I was needing. So now let's just change this cat for another cat. And then we will get submission. Yeah. Now let's just go to the snake. You guys will see what happens when you have both Azami and Cat together on the team. I'm replying to this comment is is asking, is this a good place to farm? Where are you talking about? The ruins. The ruins are a good place to farm. Ruins number 4 to number 7 are very good to farm, depending on your power level. You do not need to go beyond stage 7. Let's see if this works, because my cat is very weak right now. Fabian Koiser saying that he has Rouge, Sofia, Gustav, Hector, Katarina. It's very nice. Rouge, Sofia, Kaiser, Zami, Albert, 26k at the moment, leaving Barber out of his first team. Yeah, sounds very nice for me. Golden Ball. Golden Ball can be paralyzing, right? No, it can't. It's weak to Blunt. Nice, we have lots of Blunt here. But I won't be using much of my Sofia right now. I didn't change my information. Oh god. Let's see if we can paralyze him. Also, some other stuff. You will increase the damage of Azami by using this. Let's see, who else is asking thing? Fabian is saying at the moment, leave leveling Barber for Mark Pierstin. Yeah, you need to use at least 2 damage dealers of every single damage type. Marcel Johnson, man, work up as Sundine on the second team with Guinea and Slash types. Most bosses going weak to slashers, and being honest, later you will be less likely to use a healer. Depend on the content. Healer are always needed. Farming do not need healer most of the time. But bosses and challenges, yeah, you need healers. So let me see. Marcel Johnson, my man, already asked her that. Pokemon Station, Lurk. Barbara is good for control. Yeah, she's a very good for paralyze and stun. She has the 2 options. Elton, are there any S styles good or even better than SS style? Cat and Azami. Sometimes they can be better than their SS versions. Andrew Leonardo is saying geese 1.2 and 25 AM. So a different time zone. So let me just try to finish this enemy here. He doesn't want to die. Died. Now we have 2. Okay. Now we will do something different. Oh god. I'm not used to this squad as well. And I'm using Azami on a place where she loses edge. So I should have checked my squad before. Blazer Gaming, hey man, how's it going? Just recently picked up the game 4 days ago and I'm enjoying it. So let me retreat and change the formation. Just recently picked the game up 4 days in and enjoying the game so far. Your guys really helping me understand the game. Thank you. You earned a sub for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Thank you. This is what I'm trying to do, help the community and teach the mechanics of the game. Andrew is saying, welcome to the grinding. Yes, currently stuck finishing hard story. What do you recommend? What I should do? Should I farm S weapons and raise their A weapons? I do believe if you are having difficulty, you should raise your A weapons and then wait for very hard to just kinda jump to S weapons. To farm S weapons on hard, it's just a nightmare and you do not get their status bonus, so I don't think it's good. You should also be farming for, like I said on my videos, the ruins. They give lots of good ground to your characters. So now let's just change this formation here for one that increases edge to some of the other characters as well. Quick strike formation that puts the front line as the area in edge. Let me see this one here. 2 and 3. What happens that I have to keep pressing it? Extra increase it but by 50%, but Aggie decrease it. That's likely to be attacked, more likely to be target. Formation is not so interesting. Not for this squad. This one works very well with my setup. Tier focus. Because there's no real tank on this formation. Let me see if there's another one. Hoppy the string is also good. I will try to use this formation here. Just to see what happens, but I think Seer is better. Never used this formation, I'm just trying to test stuff. So, let's see what else are people saying here. Laser Gaming is saying, yeah, see the game is grindy, but I really don't mind the grind. I don't mind the grind if the grind is not exactly time limited. The grinding on this game is not just time limited. The event gives some stuff that can be skipped. They are not so important. Most of the grinding are related to your characters. Just getting more status. Press the green icon on the top, it says, yeah, I forgot to use that. Let's see. Kabalen is saying, thanks, I'm running a lineup of Guinea, Christmas, Sofia, Azami, Katarina, and Nurpina. I don't like Nurpina, but she's not exactly a tank, but she draws attacks, she has aggro. Should I change someone for a tank? Yeah, change your Nurpina for a tank. Andrew, you missed half stamina too. That's what made me 27 KCP. Yeah, the half stamina was so good. I'll just use normal attacks now. Tenjin Shid is saying, this was one of the best formations on Romancing Saga 2. This is the best formation, I think, for martial artists. I want to make one. A squad full of martial artists. Anticipate fate. Why do most people use the Imperial formation? I'll check out later. Let's just try to defeat this boss. Ace Johnson, it's good that you got a lot of daily gems from various things, since need to energy refresh so much to farm non-stop. You also can replenish your energy by using stamina potions. You do not really need to use your gems for that. The AoE damage is what? Okay. At least one of them. 2 stone throwers, one after another. At least you see all of my characters resist this type of damage. This helps. Blazer Game is saying that his team consists of Sofia, Azami, Blue, Gustav, and Alkaiser. Very good squad. Team good, or should I swap someone out? No, if this is your first squad, just use whatever that works. You are also using a squad that is more martial artist, so this will help you. But once you need slash, you have to build up 2 more slash damage dealers. Got some bad RNG here, 2 AoEs. Oh god. Now I want this Albert to die so he can heal. Stone Thrower all the time. Haha, he died. That's cool, that's cool. Now I can revive him again, so that he can die again. But this was my last healing. I don't know if I will be able to make this work. Okay, so now we should try to defeat this boss here with what we have. I don't know if it's possible, but we have submission. Okay, submission should start trying to work now. You see? He managed to kill her. But I already inflicted 3 debuffs to STR. It doesn't really show, but the debuffs are stacking. It was not enough. My cat is just still weak. Yeah, they do stack. I need like 2 turns to stack a lot and this boss will start dealing very ridiculous damage. Hahaha, he missed it. Let's see. Ace Johnson is saying that he doesn't have any pots left, so you probably use it a lot of farming on half stamina. No. This won't go well. You guys are seeing the damage that Azami is doing without overdrive. Feels like blindness never really causes any misses. It's just a real small accuracy reduction. Yeah, it's very small. And also, a good thing about this formation, if you have high values for agility, you may miss some attacks. I mean, you can avoid some attacks, but it's already done. We can win this. You cannot win this. So, are you sure buff debuffs stacks in this game? It felt like they just refreshed direction when I played. No, they do stack. One more try. The problem is Cat. She's not ready for this fight. I just wanted to use her. But she's not ready for this. Maybe if I use something different like... let's see. Instead of using Cat, I will try to make different. Try to use Julian. But I do not have too strong small words. So maybe instead of Finn, I can use Hector or Katarina. Not so sure, I don't have many options yet. Rouge can self-heal, so he helps a lot on this fight. And... started about a week ago, but I re-rolled the other day because I wasn't able to get the Christmas Guinea. Guinea is a waifu. Guinea is very nice on this game. I have to admit. Tenjin Seed saying, I have the same problem on this fight. I run out of energy, of healing. People say that this is even worse than the last stage. That's good, my team has access to 3 of them. Yeah, I've been running it like 16 hours a day since I just started last week. You will get yourself burned out by that. This game, these stages will be here forever. Do not need to rush that much. Kelvin Winata is saying, can we stack the debuffs till the damage if the boss becomes 0? Yeah, we can. I don't know if this one can get to 0, but you can get it to so low values that it will be 0 or something like that. Beer has parry, yeah, but I don't think it's so good. If you don't have Albert, just try to summon on the New Year's banner. You will have Polka that also has parry. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I should try this Rouge here. I'm lacking healing. Most of my squad doesn't heal. This Rouge is not so strong from this fight. I wanted to bring Julian, but I don't have a second word. There is still far. Maybe if I bring this Flurry here. But this Flurry still doesn't heal much. This is the problem with him. Don't have other hammer for it. So I'll make something different here. I try to bring Julian either way. I'll remove this weapon and change out with Albert. Let's try this formation. Yeah, other healer will help, but they do not heal too much without their elemental weapons. That's the problem. How important is parry? I've been using Gustav as a tank and it seems to work pretty well. Depending on the stages. There are stages where I have this enemy here. If he only uses a single target damage, it would be very important, but not this time. Elemental Maces will be farmable in the future. On chapter 7, I think. So you see we have lots of miss on the screen. That's because of this formation. There's other formations that increases 50% of the agility, but this boss can be paralyzed. And increasing the agility from all of my characters will help. So let's see. How important is parry? Already answered that. Level 9 forest is more difficult than 10 because of the enemies there can be paralyzed, yeah. I'm still not there to confirm this, but if you are saying, I agree. Okay. So instead of what I'll be doing with my... Let's just get back to... he can use Fairy Glow. I will be increasing the agility from all my characters. Maybe that will help me. So, Rouge, even on 3.5 KCP is helping you with consistency. Yeah, because of the paralyze is the only important thing about. You know, Gawani is saying, hey Char, took a while but I finally came back. Thank you for joining. Oh no. When they use AoE here, it's just... The Tenjin City I think blue can confuse them too, but I still have to grind him. Yeah, same here. I have blue, got him, but he's barely being trained. He really likes to attack that one. You know, Gawari saying YouTube really needs to fix the notification system. You have to turn on the notifications and maybe you can unsubscribe and subscribe back, and it may help you with that. I know some people say that this fixes some problems. So, Melee saying that he uses his Guinea as a tank and building his Undyne and appreciated it. Undyne is very nice. I still don't have her. Oh. Please kill Albert, yeah. Kill it, Albert. Now Albert healed the squad. Okay, let's revive Albert. AoE stuff is brutal. Do they ever add an AoE heal skill that it's not the on death ability? Yeah, they will do. They will do, but it will take some time. I have to revive him. Zombie Albert strategies, yeah. Ooh, it didn't land on the buff to SDR. You see that we reduced the stun resistance. Oh no. When I want to use overdrive, the boss doesn't allow me to. Ah, reduced the resistance, but it's still 9099. I didn't know that. Let me check if my Azami still has the agility boost. No. We'll have to use that again. Less healing. Oh, finally. Two support skills. Finally, overdrive time. Sadly, he doesn't have anything that strong to help out. She also doesn't have anything not that strong. Okay, we do this overdrive, then we'll build up for our next one. So turn cross is not available. Let's use Golden Dragon. Jared Duford is asking if I have played other SaGa games. Yeah, SaGa Frontier is one of my favorite games of all time. Even the... I think I like SaGa Frontier 1 more than 2, but I love the 2. Love those games. Oh no. If Sophia dies, she will heal the group. No one has any BP. You attack the buff stack if you keep using the same skill on one unit. Yeah. It doesn't really need to be from multiple sources. Oh, Sophia is dead. We have to survive without Sophia now. I'm building up for an overdrive on the end. I don't know if it will work. Let's use submission again. What's your SaGa game? The favorite SaGa game on the franchise? Mine is SaGa Frontier 1, followed up by SaGa Frontier 2. I also played some of the PS2 games, didn't love them. Oh no, we are dying. One more turn, we'll get full overdrive. Maybe we can still win this. You have to use full turn cross before the overdrive. No, that's pretty nice damage. Two guys dead. There's nothing here anymore. Oh no. I don't see you saying that he only played SaGa 3. I only started SaGa Romancing SaGa 2 and 3 to see how they were. But I never finished any of them. Why didn't Albert die at first? Because he could still heal the other guy. Ah, we won! This was deserved. This was deserved, guys. Such a long fight. Ethan Gaming saying just got Gustav, Blue, Azami, S, Azami, Christmas, Monica, Albert on a reroll. What should be your main squad? You should use the ones that still have bonus to get, because Azami is still getting some more status. And Monica as well. Use them for some time. Albert will get more bonus for a long time because his event was only started. Nice, good job. Whoa, this was close. You guys saw the, on my past live stream when I was doing Zui Colosseum, I also finished with the last character. You see that lots of fights end up like this. I think it's nice. There's lots of balance on this game. Now I will remove Julian and try to bring Rouge instead. Julian's not helping so much. Let's bring Rouge. Rouge can self-heal. This changes a lot. Yeah. Let's try this squad here. Albert really needs a better skill. I'm not even using parry on this time. I will try to change parry for something different. Awesome, dude. Yeah, that's pretty nice. You guys love Romancing Saga. I think when I tried Romancing Saga, I just went to a website, and there was just so much information about getting the correct characters on the correct time that I ended up not even getting too much attention to the game. I have to get back to that. Steel Blade. Yeah, let's just use Steel Blade. Because drawing more aggro means that he will die sometimes, and I want him to die. Let's see if this works. So guys, let me say this, if you want to support the stream, you can do so by using the super chat button or the PayPal or Coffee, they are also in the description. All the donations made will help the channel grow by purchasing a new PC, so we can do content faster. Well, this enemy here can be paralyzed, you said. So, Kaiser Ant. Weak to blunt damage. For now, I will just start increasing my agility for Azami. And then... I don't think I can save. I can save and try to paralyze. We can try to paralyze with Shock Rush. And also... I didn't learn Shadow Chains! Oh god. Let me retreat. Forgot about this. Yeah, Marcel Johnson just told me that I didn't bring my skill for Rouge. I think this will be easier. Should be. Fernando Gonzalez is saying that this enemy can be paralyzed easily. Yeah, we'll try to paralyze it. Not just Rouge, Monica can also paralyze it. But Monica has less chance. Yeah, sometimes you all forget this. Okay, so first enemy. I find it's better to just play the SaGa games and not follow a guide. It's true you're not going to see everything, get the best stuff, but you still have a unique experience. I played the other SaGa games just like that. I didn't follow a guide. I remember when I played SaGa Frontier 2, I was just so lost on some stuff. I think I even missed some events on the first time I played. I was a kid. I think I had like 12 years. But then I just learned more, started the game again, and learned it by myself. Because back on those days, here in my country, no one will release a guide from such an obscure game. The magazines will only release guides for Final Fantasies. Breath of Fire also had guides. It was paralyzed 2 times. This is nice. So now let's just use this for Azami. You see how much damage Azami is doing with normal attacks? It will be even better now. Atrofire just gave me the flashbacks. Atrofire is what? The name of a magazine? I don't know. Some attacks miss it. Okay, so it seems very easy. You can at least start by paralyzing, and then when the boss comes, it will be overdrive time. But if the boss does too much damage, it may still be hard. But at least we are reaching the boss with a full HP. This changes everything. Now let's just check if Azami still has the buff for agility. No. But we shall be using it. I will save BP now. I think I'll try to reduce his SDR first. Jasper is asking if I use macro when I'm grinding. No. That's why I don't have all that many characters just so leveled up, as some people here have. But guys, it's just not that I'm against macro. But it's a gray area. People will think, some people will think it's cheating, some people will think it's okay. I don't know. The current terms of service of this game do not allow people to use macro. Now let's see how much damage we can inflict to this. We'll have to use Bone Crusher again. Mokona saying, that's so true, 4 game facts fully clearing last no games was like a pen. Yeah, even more SaGa Frontier is such an obtuse game. Oh. Didn't work. Now please attack this Albert so he can die. We still have full LP. It's way better than before. Alex is asking, how do you inherit skills from other styles? You just have to learn the skill with your other style, then go to edit party. There will be a plus icon above the equipment. Use that to learn a new skill. So someone just died here. That's a bummer. Albert doesn't die when he needs to die. Another one died. Metal Bad saying, how do you feel about your gems because you don't seem to have a lot right now for the upcoming banners? I know how to farm for some gems. I think I can guarantee even the New York's banner. New York, the New Year's banner. I feel like I'm doing not exactly the best plan, but I can survive with this plan. I will summon for the New Year's banner and then I will stop summoning for a while. New York banner. Yeah, because people just short it as an L-I. And New York. Oh no. 500 damage. But at least we have a full HP. I don't know if we'll be able to defeat him, but we can still try. We have a light hammer with Sophia. Where can I farm it? You get it by the missions on the game. You can farm it. 600 damage. Oh no. Let's see if we can still do this, but I don't know. Why it didn't connect? Ah, it didn't use overdrive with everyone. That was my... He's using this every time. What do I want in New Year's banner? To be honest, I want Hector. Not like he's the best thing in the world, but I want him because I love this sprite. He's using this Pharaoh every time. There's no way we can defeat him now. What a waste. It was very close, very close. I don't know if I switch up something here. This music remembers me of Final Fantasy VI. Am I using the best thing? Let's try again. But New Year's Polka is the best one of them because it has a better use in the future. But I really like that sprite art for Hector. Very nice. Ace Johnson is saying, I feel like certain enemy abilities should have cooldowns or something. Otherwise, when they get spammed from RNG, it's impossible. Yeah, they do not have cooldown and they do not have BP as well, so they can use it with like 20% probability. And when that happens, RNG just kills everything. Israel Freeman is saying, getting there, the team around 350 HP and halfway through hard. What should I focus? You should focus now on doing some ruins, Bloodstone ruins, to get some status from there, and also upgrade your equipment, especially your defensive equipment. Enemy having BP will fix. Yeah, they do not have that. Let me just check for Azami here. 981 agility. Yeah, with 90 to 1 agility, that's a lot of damage. Let me see if she's still 90 to 1. Yeah. But you see, it's not blue anymore. But let me try to use Fairy Glow again to see if it gets higher than this. Ace Johnson, yeah, just with a certain intelligence built. Otherwise, they will always use their lower BP move. Yeah, I do agree. We should have just fixed this. There's way too many RNG. No, she keeps on 90 to 1. Agility boost large. I wonder if it is stacking or not. Maybe it's not even stacking, I'm just wasting my turns. I'm not so sure on this, I haven't tested. Fabian Coelzer saying, "Athlete want all of the SS from the New Year's banner. Love all of their artwork. They are very nice indeed. We will also get one free. The free one will be, what's the name of it? Gray. We'll get a free one in gray. His artwork is also nice. We still don't have full overdrive. $91 yet. Oh, but I do have Steel Blade. Ace Johnson is asking, what are some of the good ass styles that can be used in certain strategies? Well, as Christmas Zami can be used in some strategies. We have Leonid, we have Mariah, we have Undyne. Maybe I'm forgetting someone. Now we can use Overdrive. Okay. Steel Blade. Marcel Johnson, I was going to ask why keep boosting her agility when she always has the highest one and gonna attack first. Yeah, I was kinda... I'm talking and streaming on the same time. Sometimes I do not make the best decisions. All of this to just get her to die. Uzun's lower char or not at all? Yeah, when you stream and you talk and you strategy, sometimes you do not make the best decisions. Which status is better for a weapon for Albert? You should get endurance, the best one. Because I use him as a tank, but with parry I don't know if it's really useful more. Sometimes he won't have BP for parry, he will take a hit and endurance is better. Hi bro, big supporter of your videos, thanks for all the content. Thank you for joining the stream, it's Cliff Plays. Welcome. Let's just do this all again. Shadow Chains always work, so let's see if it will work this time as well. Eton Game is asking, any uses for B and A equipments or quick sell is okay? Just when you're starting, A is okay, but A also works for equipment right now, for gears and armors, but not for weapons. Weapons you always choose the S Hanks instead of A. Let's check if she's on 91, yeah? So we were being done all this time. So I can increase the agility from Sophia at least. And then I've used shadow chains, but I clicked it without noticing. How many agi she has now? 5. Ace Johnson is asking if staves can drop with element plus like non-elemental. No, they can't. I talk about this on the video that I explain what's the best to farm when there's half stamina, but I have to make a specific video talking about equipment, and they do not drop with plus status now. They will keep being like that for a while, but some future stages will have one specific equipment that can come with a plus status. Israel Freeman is saying, I'm using Gustav, Azami, Sophia, Gray, and Terry. I know Terry should replace when I can, but does that thing run into any issues besides elemental verity? No, this is okay, because Terry is good for bosses. He has only single targets, but I think he can learn Seismic Palm by the use of another A style. This squad will work, especially if you are using a formation that increases agility. Ace Johnson saying that he watched my videos but was not sure. Never get a full overdrive on the first turn. Ricky just arrived. Hello guys. Thank you for watching for this. Welcome to the stream. Now we can at least use. Monica has 93 agility. Okay, we got STR debuff. Probably help a little. Now let's use all overdrives. Duitam Hang is saying, you should use S and Dine on this fight. I don't have her. Extra heal and overpile single ice attack. I don't have her. I only have Mariah. 2 AoE attacks. Albert could just die and heal the squad, but he doesn't want to. Israel Freeman saying that he's using Hunter's Gambit for Agi, but that was dumb luck. He guarded. Pretty nice. Drain energy at least helps out making Rouge alive. You see how much damage Azami is doing? And she's not even maxed yet. Remove my gear from Albert. Ah, he just died. But his healing is not so good. That's the problem. The problem now is that I will have to heal Sophia. If I heal, revive him, it will be a problem. Because Undyne has a single target ice damage skill. Now 700 damage. You're getting close to your next overdrive. It's time to finish this battle. I will use the overdrives I have. Undyne is saying maybe good in this because boss is weak to ice and works on second healer. Yeah, Israel Freeman, do you make videos explaining more of the underlying mechanics of this game? Not explaining, I keep learning things slowly. I will make videos, but it takes time to build up and make a good video. I cannot rush and make talk about stuff and just make a bad video. But I'll be talking about all the things about this game. It just takes some time. So what? Let's just use all overdrives. I think I can kill him with these attacks. Marcel Johnson is asking, later her SS is godly. Yeah, Undyne has very good options with she has at least 2 SS styles. Yeah. Finish it. Ronnie is saying I got 3 times Albert and 2 times Gustav, but not Azami SS yet. Whoa, 3 times Albert. That's quite a lot. Azami is good, but for mid game, late game. Azami is good for... Azami is even better sometimes than her SS version. But for only damage, I think the SS is better. But the Christmas version has more utility. I'm getting all of my pieces from this. I should have played a little more of this because I need to clear more times. But I think you guys won't enjoy seeing me just playing this. What do you guys want to talk about? I was talking about making squads and building them. I will make a video about this, but we can talk about this now, or we can keep fighting against the snake. You guys tell. Metal Bat is asking, you are playing any other gacha besides this one in War of the Visions? I play one, but only on Brazilian Portuguese, and it's Saint Seiya Shining Soldiers. It's from Bandai, and I will also be playing another one that it's Tales of Cristoria once it releases. I think Tales of Cristoria will take like 2 or 3 weeks to release, but I'll be playing that game. I'm not playing Sinoalis. Everyone asks me if I'm playing Sinoalis. I don't see any fun on that game. I don't like the gameplay. But I should be covering Sinoalis because lots of people are playing the game. Gives views. But I can't play something I don't like. Israel Freeman saying I have 10,000 gens saved. Should I roll on the current banner, or what do you suggest now? I have a decent number of SS units, but you do not need to pull really. Wait for the next banner. New Year's banner is better than these 2 we have right now. You will have 3 units, 3 different styles to summon for. There are 3 feature styles. Better. I'm always getting some gems from here. It feels pretty nice, but I know this will end someday. The farmable gens have to end one day or another. There's quite a lot. You see, this list is enormous. So huge. But one day this will end. I'm pretty sure this will end one day. I wanted to play Arc Knights, but it's real time. Have to pay too much attention. I didn't have the time when it was released, so I don't know. And also content creators that arrive on a game like 1 year after it was released, I don't know if I can find space on that game. But my friend Boswer always tells me to join him on that game, but I never did. Honey say I'm waiting for Tales. Lots of people are waiting for Tales here. Jared is also waiting for Tales. I will be, guys, something, I always see people saying about Tales, they will also play Tales. Tell me, I see lots of people telling that they will play this Tales of Cristoria as soon as it arrives. I have knowledge about the game, I saved all the character styles, the character status, all their skills. There was some huge problems with the translation, but do you guys think I should release videos before it arrives? I was thinking about when it gets a release date, I will release some reviews on all the characters that have been released. There is some YouTuber person that did that as well, but my opinions are very different from him, so I don't know, maybe I can release videos because people will know how those characters work before it arrives. I don't know, do you guys think it will be a good idea? Because that game I will also play as a main. These 2 games I will play as a main. I love Romancing SaGa so much, but I probably will play Tales of Cristoria as a main as well. So people that play the 2 games, you get lots of videos from me. Tenjin City, wait for the New York banners. That's me. So, we have to talk about formations. There's a lot of feasible formations on this game. People saying even free for all can be useful sometimes, so you do not get attacked by rows or columns. Free for all can be used in some combinations, but you should try to make use of formations that works with your squad. So you see Amazon Raid has increases on STR, but decreases on agility. This one doesn't seem all that good. I don't think this is all that good. It's only for people that are using 3 attackers and then only 2 supporters or healers. I usually use only 2 fully attackers and 3 differents, like maybe 1 mage, 1 healer and 1 supporter, or a tank. Let's see, speculation. Agility increases by 50% and SCR by 25%. This one is for those that really love to use like Azami, but Azami will die very easily unless she evades the enemy attacks. But this one also works very well with people that want to use 3 martial artists. I want to build this. This is one of the formations that I want to use with 3 martial artists. It will be She, Cat, and the third one will have to be Terry. The agility is decreased by the other 2, but they are mages or healers. So, okay. But this can't use tanks, so it will be for clearing waves only. Then we have Hunter's Gambit. This one is interesting, because you see Dexterity is increased on the front, on this number 1, but it's to be used with bow users. But you can also use Happier, like the Monica here. Doesn't really matter, she can still use her attacks normally. You will get more damage. Then agility increases by 25% for all other members. It's interesting because this kinda doesn't have any drawback besides this first one here. And you can simply just get Monica here if you want. Monica has very large amounts of agility. She doesn't get all that much hit by that. Interesting, 25% increases on everyone. And you can use 2 tanks on this strategy as well. So people that want to use Gustav and also wants to use, say, Albert on the same time, they should use this formation. And then we have the Imperial Cross. Imperial Cross is just like the basic strategy for people that are coming from other games, where you have a tank on the front and then you have a mage on the back, and then some healer on the back and a mage on the middle, and then the 2 other characters are the source of damage. Number 4 and number 5 are source of damages. But this is, you can see that it barely changes your formations. I use it sometimes because it's more basic, but only 2 are affected. And the number 2 has less chance to be attacked, but besides that, only the front line gets a buff. But it's very useful for some situations where you only need to survive with the first one because it has parry. For parry, this one works very well. And then there's Rising Phoenix. Rising Phoenix is interesting because it buffs lots of stuff, you see. Endurance Intelligent Will increased by 25% for the central slot. This one is interesting to use with, say, Rouge on the middle. And 2 and 3 will get Will, but agility decreased. You can't use this with martial artists because they will get less damage by this, but you can use this with, say, Great Sword users because their agility are just so bad that it barely changes. In 4 and 5, you have to build healers and mages. You should not use any martial artists on this one. Then we have Desert Lance. This one is one of the best ones. Not exactly, I'm confusing this with other ones. 4 penalties and only 1 bonus. And when will increase in STR index as well. This is just for that central character that can be used on the front. But at the same time, no one survives that much to be on the front lines. Maybe if you are much more likely to be targeted by enemies, so the aggro is higher. Maybe if you are thinking about using that Christmas Albert here, even with stealth, maybe he will be attacked more. I don't know. Then we have Seer Focus. This one increases Will. Will is resistant against magic. This one is to face bosses with very high amounts of magic. Agility increases and will increase. So this one is interesting because it also increases. There's bonus to everyone here. So 2 and 3 can be your martial artists. They will have to survive by evading attacks. The number 1 will be like Rouge, and 4 and 5 can be supports. And Rapid String is the best one for people that want to use a full squad of martial artists, or also just want to use characters with high agility so they can evade attacks. This one is very interesting, one of the best ones. If you are having problem with RNG just unleashing lots of attacks, this one can help by evade strategies. And then now we have Dragon Stance. This one I think is learned from the Spiral Tower. The number 1 increases STR, Endurance, Agility, and Int. Maybe 1 status inflictor on the front line. And then the agility for 2 and 3, and then decreases by 4 and 5. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. Because agility on the last slots doesn't really help me. Increase it on the front lines helps, but I don't know. The ones that I like the most are this Happy String. I do like Imperial Cross for common strategies. Desert Lens, not so much. Sears Focus, it's good. Yeah. Rising Phoenix is as well. One is interesting. Hunter's Gambit. Hunter's Gambit is very nice. One of the best ones. I think most people use Hunter's Gambit. This one is very nice to use with 2 tanks. And Gustav is not exactly a tanker, he does lots of damage. So having this formation also helps. Yeah. Amazon, Raid. Okay, but more for Great Sword users in my opinion. So let's see. They don't say they'll add more before I get close. Laser again, yeah, you should please. I think he's talking about the Tales of Christoria content. Israel Freeman says, I put Sophia on the back currently. Metal Bat, is there any good bow user in the future? Because this game seems to lack bow styles. Yeah, the best one is Claudia, and she will get like 3 or 4 different SS styles to be an archer. There's barely any other archer in the game. There's like maybe 6 or 7 SS styles for archers. Marcel Jones' speculation is good for a character that has good rate of deflecting and countering. Speculation. Oh yeah. You see, just like let's see here, I forget his name. Gerard. Yeah, Gerard has a counter. There will be more counter units in the future. I don't know if there's other ones in other styles, but for an SS style, I think he's the only one that has a counter. But he lacks damage. He only has S damage. And he can only counter direct attacks. Indirect attacks won't be countered. So guys, let me just get some cup of water. Sure, Cass. Hey, I'm back. And yeah, Claudia is one of the only ones that will get released just so many times by a bow user. I think that people love her. And she's actually good even as an S style. She's one of the best ones. See, Claudia here has Falling Phoenix. Critical to floating. And she also gets more damage to those that are critical attacks with Fatal Blow too. It's very nice. Miriam will get SS styles. Black will get SS style. Let's see. Claudia. Sylph. He already has one from the tower. And Black will get. Miriam. Again will get. Again, it's very nice, his SS style. Barbara already has. Hulk will get. Volcano will get with the school banner. Ricky has 2 different SS styles. Don't remember Diana. Johan does not have an SS style. He's an incredible character. I don't know why they still haven't made an SS style for him. Leonid will get 2 different SS styles, and the 2 styles are very nice. This character here is just like a future investment. Victor, I don't remember. I think Henry gets one. Because he's a protagonist. He has a very different design. I think he's from Limited Saga. Let's see. Henry doesn't say which game he comes from. Rick will get an SS style, only one. Aisha will get at least one more. Robin, I don't like Robin. None of this version of Robin is good on this game. The Fat Robin is good, but you see that he has Crystalline Carve. This one is 2 elements, Pierce plus Cold. If the enemy is weak to both things, it will be very nice. But you see, he is actually from Wind. Why he's Wind? His attack is Ice. I don't understand. But being Wind is good because his resistance to death must be different. No, it doesn't have any different resistance. Noah is asking, is it better to build a team with multiple damage types or just one damage type? The correct version of a of a correct squad is using 2 or 3 damage dealers, then you use 1 healer and 1 support and maybe a mage. But you need at least 3 different styles that can inflict the same type of damage. And slash is very easy because we actually get 2 characters that can deal slash damage. So Chatfire is here saying hi. Hi, welcome to the stream. You see I have Mariah but I don't have Undyne. She's actually Pierce. Uses Spears. Julian will be one of the best tanks in the game in the future. He will get 1 more SS style. Will be very nice. They do love Rouge. Rouge will get more style. Blue will get more style. Hector will get even 1 more style. Don't know about Windy. Cat will get 1 more style in the future. Rupina gets at least 1 more as well. Youth will get at least 1 more as well. Emerald only has 1 SS style. The one that we have in the game already. Doesn't get any more. Claudia, like I said, she will get like 3 or 4 SS styles. Herman is the same as Black. Okay, only 1. Barbara will get more. I think 2 more SSs. Beer does not get an S or SS style, so this is why I don't really like to use him or invest in him. Maybe only for people that do not have any other choice. Mikhail will get 1 more. I don't know about Lisa. I think she gets 1. There's just so many characters that even when I do my researches, I keep failing them. There's too many characters, like 150 different characters. I don't know. There's a lot. Blue, yeah. Blue will keep being very strong. Blue is very strong because he has lots of AoE options. But he'll still be the same element. He will still be Sun or Holly. Ricky gets, I think, 2 SS styles. Here, I only have a Undyne. Undyne will get at least 2 or 3 SS styles. Even this one here gets an S style. Piero. I don't know which game he comes from. I think it's Unlimited Saga. Because of the art style. Valdor gets 1. Ah, this guy here. Guys, this is one of the best A styles I've found. I was checking some passives and then I saw this guy. Look at him. He has a Beer Crush. This skill is one of the best so far because it only costs 12 BP, SS power. And on abilities, you see that he has a self-regeneration. When attacked, the damage will be reduced all the time. And last, he also has a chance to enter taunt. This guy can be a taunt without parry. But even if you don't use his taunt, he has a good option of skills. This guy gets an SS style in the future. I will try to train him. Tatiana gets an SS in the future. And Polka, be ready because he will get an SS as well. So today I'll be making this live stream up to we get to 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's only 20 minutes before we reach that time. So what do you guys want to talk about? You can see some questions here. Ace Johnson saying that he seems like Gustav. Yeah, but Gustav doesn't have an A. He only has S and SS's. That guy is an A. Maybe I can clear some content with him. I need to clear Training Cave once more today. What are you guys doing with your Otis? I need the next video will be about Training Cave. I have some good information about this. I know some people will say that some of the videos I make are way too basic. But even through I make videos for people that are playing the game, they are on end game. I also have to make videos for people that are starting out. And it has lots of information. And there are some good things about this event, this order exchange shop. Not only about the shop, also some ways to get some good things about this event here. You can get some of these styles ranked up very easily by some strategies here. So the next video will be about this, and then I'll be talking about another banner. It will be the 7 Heroes banner. I'll talk about the 7 Heroes banner. 7 Heroes banner 1 and 2. I think that comes out tomorrow. Talking about the S styles I'm getting pieces, I'm getting for Undyne. Even though I don't have Undyne, I'm getting it. I always get it to the max. Then I will just get some for Gustav, maybe, I don't know. Some people are thinking about farming pieces and then making their characters out of the pieces. I do not do that. Simply because I think we once, sooner or later, we will get all S styles in this game. At least the ones that we can find on the Platinum Summon. Because every time you summon, you have a chance to getting them. And you need to use 150 pieces just to farm a character. So it takes quite a lot of time. Like 6 or 7 weeks just by farming here. I don't want to do that. And when I get the character, I already have lots of pieces to upgrade. I want to raise them now to level 42 at least to get the weapon mastery. I just don't know what you can do with the gold Otis. Maybe only this. Silver pieces. It's interesting. Maybe I'll use for silver pieces. I want to max out my Azami, my Snowman, and also my Cat. I want to get them maxed. Level 50 with them. I really like those 3. Sophia as well. I have 4 S styles maxed. Then I will decide upon one other one. Ace Johnson, I have just gotten the stamina pots and generic silver pieces to level up a couple of styles. The events we get also gives a lot of silver pieces, so it's nice. They give you lots of resources to use as styles. SS styles take more time, but it is what it is. Marcel Johnson says, Blue Order SS is highly ranked on Japan. I currently use it. I see the banner that he gets released alongside Rouge. They get new versions together. So you play the Japanese version up to this day, Marcel Johnson. Nicholas Gagnon, I have a question about gens. How hard will it be to get gens in the future? I don't like spending any of my gens on the Christmas banners. Like say, if they follow up Japan, once we get the world bosses, they will give lots and lots of gens. Because if everyone is managed to kill the current world boss and all of the stages around that, people get like almost 9,000 gens out of the event itself. And even not counting the login bonuses and things like that. So I think that you can get like 30k gems on a month easily. If we have everything that the Japanese version has. So you can try to guarantee one character per month. or not exactly a guarantee, at least 1 month and a half, you'll be able to guarantee a new character. Marcel Johnson, please confirm me if this is true, because I don't play Japanese all that much. I only log to get some gems and check out the events and things like that, but I do not play it actively. So Greg, hello from France, Chair. Thank you for all your great content, it helping me a lot. Keep up the good work. Thanks for saying that, it's Greg. It helps me a lot to see that I'm helping people. The only thing that I want to get better is my English. It's not so easy for me because I come from a poor family. I never had classes on English. I had to learn it by myself. I had one good teacher on school that she kind of helped me a lot, because it was not between her classes some of the stuff that I was always asking, and she always helped me. Then when I grew up, I was watching too much TV with subs, and then I was learning, but I don't have anyone to train. So when I make videos, I'm talking to myself, then I don't really have anyone to correct me, only when I see the comment sections. But I'm trying to get better on this. If I get a good English, then I think the content will be way better. So sorry about this, but in the future things will get better. Some people did ask if I wanted to test my English with them, with some conversations to make it better. Maybe I'll do some of this. Maybe if you guys want to talk as well, you can hang out on my Discord channel. We can talk about stuff there. Let me run one more of this. And with practice makes perfect. Faded TV, which is better, inherit skill for Azami, Sophia, and Hector? Depends. Depends on the content actually. For Sophia, usually is Skull Crusher or something like that. For Hector, is Blunt. I don't remember the name. I think it's Blunt's Word or something like that. And for Azami is Submission. Marcel Johnson says that 15,000 gems a month, mostly from login. And that word boss gives you like 9k as well. Does it still happen a lot on the Japanese version or not? Israel is asking Christmas Snowman. Yeah, I will just make my Christmas Snowman maxed. Really love that character. But he still needs an elemental weapon. Noah is asking if the Christmas banner are worth summoning. No, not right now. You are already way too far in their release. Maybe if you were starting the game when they got released, but now I think you should wait for the New Year's banner. You have better chances of getting better stuff there. I have lots of tickets from this. I have to defeat this boss a lot of times. This time it was Monica that stunned the boss. Not exactly a boss, just a single enemy. Metalbot is asking me who am I pulling for on the New Year's banner. I'm actually want to get Hector. I really love his sprite art, and I like the original Hector as well. I don't see any problem with him, even though he only has the an 8 damage skill. But I think he's very nice. His attacks, he has a better attack, Beer Crush I think. It has 12 BP and SS damage. Way more damage than the original we have right now. I have to do this like 8 times more. That's a lot of damage from Monica, right? Ah, this time he didn't attack much. I really love that word boss is Marcel Johnson. It's a very unique idea. To give rewards to everyone. I only log on the game and they give me rewards, even though I didn't now participate in battle. I'm even trying to log in now on my Japanese version because I do not log every day. Ace Johnson is asking, how often do they do double drops for this fight? This fight doesn't have double drop. Double drop is only for gold. You have double attempts for the training cave. Yeah, this time it's being very easy to deal with this boss. Metal Bat is asking, you have scarlet robes on all of the units here, right? No, I don't have. I still didn't farm everything I want. Snake is asking, when is Acelus coming out? Acelus, I don't know how you spell her name, but not now. She is like on half year. One banner before half year, it will be White Day banner. One that it's her version from the casino from the original game. And it's not as good. People that want to summon for have to wait for the half anniversary version of Acelus. Yeah, but do they ever do event for it like other stuff? I'm not so sure. I only know about what they just did there. Increased the drop for gold and gave us 4 times on training cave. I think this time it will be very easy to defeat this boss. Unless he kills Sophia before the healing. No. Well, I think she's safe. Oh no, Azami is dead. Israel Freeman, I hate sling enemies, I get RNG to death. Try Cyclone move back to back. Yeah, sometimes they do that with me as well. I can never run on auto the stages that have slimes. What was this? Metal Bats say, let's hope that they are as generous in global as they are with Japan. This is something that I also want to happen. I also like that you can exactly auto without lots of preparation. Sophia is dead. But we are very close to defeating this boss already. Sophia and Rouge are dead. Boom. I think we are doing better now. We still have lots of runs to do on this snake. Let's see. Nicholas Gagnon is saying, let's ask the real question. Who is the coolest in the SaGa universe? I think the Japanese players think it's White Rose. I do like Acellus. Let's see who else. I like Cordelia. Cordelia is from SaGa Frontier 2, and she's pretty popular on Japan. She has like 3 SS styles, and we don't even have her in the game right now. Cordelia is very popular on Japan. So say here who you think are the coolest. I think it's White Rose. I do agree with White Rose. I like Acellus. Who else do I like? Cordelia. I like Cordelia. She has a pretty nice design. About the guys, I like Gustav. There's Gustav, and there's Gustav. Very similar name that comes from SaGa Frontier 2. One of the members of his family. One of the last characters that we get to use. I think it's Gustav instead of Gustav. I like the character a lot. They only have one version of him on Japan, and it's pretty awesome. Sophia's title of Pities for the win. Sophia Titis. Know a lot of people like this Sophia, but they like her for the wrong reasons. From the current characters that I have, let's see, I like Albert. I really like Albert. I like his design. You see that he has like since butterfly wings on his back. I think it's pretty awesome. Kind of reminds me a little of Kingdom Hearts design. Don't know why. Then let's see. This Albert sprite is okay. It's fun, but it's not the best ones. Julian, not so much as well. Then we have Monica. I think Monica is pretty fine. All the 2 versions of her. Zami is okay. I do not like all the sexy characters. I like characters that have style. You do not need to be sexy to be style. Katarina is very nice. I like her. I like Rouge as well. He has this attire. He looks like indigenous. Hector is pretty nice as well. I think I like most of the SS styles. I don't like the clothes from Rupina. I think it's a little generic. But it looks like an Amazon as well. Like an Amazon princess. Lang Gaming says Sephira. Sephira doesn't have an SS style. I even check it to see because I like her design as well. Cordilla too. Cordilla? He is Cordilla. Guinea is pretty nice. Lots of people like her. She has like 3 or 4 SS styles in Japan. You already have 2, so only 2 more. Grey. This version of Grey, I think it's nice. It looks like that the character design from the first Final Fantasies. Yoshitaka Mano looks like Yoshitaka Mano art. This version of Ellen seems very nice as well. I like this Barber as well. There are versions of Barber with short hair and long hair. I don't know why. Maybe on the game she cuts her hair. I don't know. Mikaio is very... I don't like Aisha. I don't like lolis. Sorry. And this build here seems like he came from a very old comic from X-Men. I don't know. He doesn't look like he belongs to this world. This one is overly generic, this version of Julian. They hired the most generic artist to draw him. And this version of him looks even more like Kingdom Hearts. And this Asami looks like she's a maid. Larry's best character. It's just like Shin Megami Tensei or Persona. They have that two mascots. One is I'm not exactly remember their names, but they have two mascots and they are just like that. Okay, there are other S versions that are pretty nice, like Guinea. S style is very nice, like Claudia as well. So yeah guys, I think I will close the stream. Do you guys have any more questions? Please say here, this is your last time. If you guys want to support the stream, you can do so by either using Patreon or the Ko-fi or the PayPal button on the description. But otherwise, I just want to thank everyone that came and everyone that watches my videos. Without you guys watching, I will never keep going because it was just a moment of transition for me. The game that I was playing more, Valkyrie Anatomia, just ended. So now I have a new game to play. This is my main game now. I really love to play this game, even more than I was playing the other game, Valkyrie Anatomia, or even more than I ever enjoyed playing War of the Visions. So you guys can count on me on this game, but I also want to thank everyone that takes the time to watch the videos. Hit the like button as well, because it helps the channel get more notification and also more exposure. Jack Frost, that's right, Jack Frost. And Jack O'Lantern as well. Let's see if I can uncap my Julian and my Albert. He's not uncapped at all. Fabian Coelzer is saying it was fun and he hopes to see more. Thank you. We'll be doing one on every new update on the weeks, and then one on the weekends, just like today. I can uncap this one once more. I'm not even a single code piece used yet. I'm only using specific pieces. I have to get training for my Zami. She's on level 30 only. I got cat today with my gems. Oh, this Gerard here. Do not like him, but okay. Terry is getting very close to level 50. But the last levels are just so costly that it will take some time. Blue has some levels here. So yeah, Well, guys, this is it. Thank you for watching the stream. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for watching these videos. Please stay tuned with the channel. I have one more video for today, but it will be releasing more for the end of the day. And I do hope you enjoyed the game and the community. So we see each other in the next video or the next live stream. Bye.